If you'd like to drift that nice Evo from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, then this video is for you. I'll be showing you all the setup details to make it drift this way in GT7, so you can replicate it. Big shout out to the person having this PSN ID for the nice details on this livery that I'm using. But I changed the rims from these rays that he's using to these work ones, which I think look closer to the rays rims used on the real car. First, the car requires some mechanical parts for this build, so you need to hit the tuning shop to buy them. From the Sports tab, install the Weight Reduction Stage 1 and the Sports soft tires. From the Club Sport tab, install the bore-up, the high lift camshaft, the Weight Reduction Stage 2, and the ballast. From the Semi-Racing tab, install the racing crankshaft, the fully customizable computer, the medium RPM turbocharger, the fully customizable LSD, the fully customizable manual transmission, the Stage 3 weight reduction, and the increased body rigidity. From the Racing tab, install the stroke up, the engine balance tuning, the polished ports, the anti-lag system, the racing intercooler, the racing air filter, the racing silencer, the racing exhaust manifold, the racing brake pads, the brake balance controller, the fully customizable suspension, the racing clutch and flywheel, and the torque vectoring center differential. From the Extreme tab, install the carbon ceramic brake kit, the hydraulic handbrake, and the steering angle adapter. And from the Ultimate tab, install the titanium connecting rods and pistons, the carbon propeller shaft, and any other possible parts which you have acquired. But this setup still needs some tuning to make the car as tail-happy as possible. It's not possible to make this car completely rear-wheel drive in Gran Turismo 7, and the closest we can get to it is with a torque distribution of 5% at the front and 95% at the rear. These 5% that are still present at the front create undesired understeering. So we need to set everything for maximum possible oversteering to overcome that. Install the Sports soft tires at the front and leave the Sports hard tires at the rear. You need to input the following parameters for the suspension. And then, set all three parameters of the differential to 60 at the rear and to 5 at the front. Set the torque distribution all the way to the rear. Put the front downforce to maximum and the rear downforce to minimum. We could have gotten rid of the rear wing for better performance, but I kept it to make the car look closer to the real EVO8 from Tokyo Drift. Set the ballast weight to maximum and put it as far as possible to the front of the car. In the transmission section, set the top speed to 340 and then adjust the gear ratios as follows. These gear ratios are specific for my drift session at Tokyo Expressway, and you should modify them to suit the corners of a different track when needed. Put the anti-lag on strong mode. And finally, adjust the brake balance to -2, which gives it more front bias. Here are 3 screenshots of the entire setup so you can save them. Now you can hit the track and give it everything you got. Just make sure to be as smooth as possible with your input changes, because this car can be very twitchy. I hope you like this setup. To make the best out of it, check out my recommended steering wheel force feedback settings in this video, but I'm currently raising the max torque to 10 on my TGT2 for these fast tunes. And don't forget to subscribe for more of these setups and action-packed videos. Thanks for watching.